What is up? We're here. Another case tournament, top 8 deck profile?
Another one.
Bro, this is crazy. This man's going wild. He pulled the best out of the last case tournament he was at, so I think he's going to pull like 3 thrusts out of it.
Dude, I hope so. It was like Fulo's Impulse last time, so let's see.
Dude, so what are you playing? How'd you do? What's your name? Introduce yourself.
My name's Corey Pettit. I got top 8, and I'm playing Snake Eye Azamina Fire King.
Yes, sir. Well, you want to jump right into it?
Let's do it.
Let's see it.
All right, we're gonna go by engines here. So I'm a believer in the 3 Volcanics, 3 Kieran. I think it's fine to side 1 and 1 out going second. I do that a lot of times, but gotta play them. We play new Garunix, old Garunix. Gotta play with Volcanics. 1 Arvada, 1 Ponix, and then the mandatory spells. Side this out going second. Alright, we got Snake Eye cards, we got Ash, Oak, Poplar, Flamberge. I'm just gonna say this really quick. This cost me my top 8 game. I literally would have won. He had no interruptions. I sided this out, and it cost me the whole game. So never side out Oak. I don't care what the theory is. And then 3 more copies of Ash or Poplar. This is great as an extender. Don't pay attention to the secret rare one. My other one's in the mail. But yeah, these cards are crazy. Side 1 out going second most of the time, but it's just you want more ways to play. So we like those. OSS Wanteds, 3 Wanteds. I never side those out. I'm only on the 2 Witch, 2 Deception. I've been liking this ratio. I don't think you need more than this, and I usually side 1 and 1 out going second.
Interesting. Every Fire King in top 8 had a different ratio between these 2 cards.
It's funny. Everyone has their own reasons why. Honestly, my reason is like I don't want one of these in case it gets banished or ogred. I want a second one, and then I don't want one of these in case it gets Bestialed or whatever, like game 1, like depending on what I play, right? And maybe if you're playing against a heavy Bestial deck, you don't side 1 out. It depends on the matchup. But and then the 1 Hollow Azamina, of course.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's go into the hand traps. So obligatory Ash Blossom, you got to play it. It has the added benefit of being a fire in this deck, so you can pop it off island if you're down bad. You play the Fuloses. These really didn't, I didn't see them very much today. They're crazy cards, obviously, and I did lose to a Fulos because I just played through it, so don't do that. Drolls, I don't find that these conflict. People were worried about that. I don't at all. I don't think it's a problem. Same thing with the Impulses. If you have these in hand, you just need to determine the game state and find out which one you need to activate first, or if you just need to hold one. A lot of times I'll end up holding Fulos for a Deception if I have Deception or Black Witch in hand to let me play, and just, you know, use these over it or something. And then lastly, Imperms. Imperm's still crazy.
Card is really good.
It's a board breaker. We'll go extra deck now. So Azamina cards, Murcielago, Lamborghini, the Negate, Sylvia. These cards are great. Don't forget about their second hidden effects. They're really good. Links, we've got Anima. I just put this back in. I wasn't playing this. I was playing Phoenix over it. But this came up so much today. I think you kind of have to play it in this version. IP, SP. We play the Charmers, Hida, Dark, the Pretty Charmers. Ooh!
Beautiful. Another reprint crap.
Yeah, another reprint crap. You serious? Princess, Sunlight Wolf. This was iffy for me today. I actually kind of think that I might cut this for Nightmare Phoenix again. I keep going back and forth. It did add me back an Ash today, and then I drew off Wanted and drew another Ash, so it's kind of pointless. And I never got to add Kieran back today. Theoretically, it's great, but I just didn't get to do it today. And then this guy is like the king of this deck. I love this guy. And then OTK package. Considering cutting this.
Really?
It just didn't come up, but maybe I need to test more because like when I'm playing locals it comes up, but bigger events when I'm not getting to play because people are playing really well and hand trap me to death, never comes up. And then lastly, I chose to play 3 Xyz, Zombie Vampire. Card's insane. You gotta be playing it if you're playing this deck.
It is very good.
Garunix Eternity, I am so glad I had this in my extra deck today because it came up, I was able to make it, it got negated, and then I popped with Princess when he summoned something. This got to reborn 2 guys and just swing for game. So that was crazy. And then whatever the opposite of MVP is, this guy. This was for like shifter decks and Tempai. You have 7 ways into it between like the bonfires, the snash, and the Volcanixes, because Volcanix can search Ponix, make itself a level 1, and go into this under shifter, which is great. It just never came up today, but I think it's worth playing. Maybe worth siding, but either way, play it. And then lastly, we have the side deck. I played the other Molcharmies. Sometimes I think this is better than Fulos. I don't know, just because you can like shotgun it, and sometimes they'll just skip their turn. The Bell was my spicy tech today. I think this hits way too much right now. It hits like in the mirror match, Garunix, freaking Princess, Wanted. It hits Sequence in the other match. Like it hits you Bell cards. It just hits so much. So I liked it today, and it would have won me my game 3 in finals, but I messed up. Siding out Oak. We've also got a little thrust package here. I'm actually just gonna put all these together. So we did 2 thrust, talents, barrier, 2 barriers, and a different dimension ground. I think it's nice to have 2 barrier because you can just side these in certain matchups without the thrusts if your opponent's not going to play into it. But part of me wants to take this out for something else. I just don't know what it would be. Maybe a 3rd thrust. A lot of times, multiple of these came in going first, and then, yeah, going first I would put this in sometimes, depends on the matchup. And lastly, we have Cosmics, crazy in the mirror match, crazy against what's its name? The Fiendsmith guy, Desiree, because you can just hit the link. Yeah. Crazy against back row decks, and then called by sick. It's great in the mirror. It hits a lot of random stuff. It's great going first because you can nullify their Molcharmies. But yeah, that's it. That's the deck.
Well, brother, congratulations. We love to see you up here. Next time is going to be the W.
We got it. At least top 4, but the W.
Any shout-outs before we go?
Shout-outs to everyone from chat YuGiOh, the guys that I rode with. We have Zach and Zephyr. We've got James. Everyone at chat YuGiOh. Shout out Thomas Platt for the sleeve.
Yes, sir.
And that's it. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations, man. We'll see you next time.
See ya.